In this lesson, we're going to be animating some coins to look like they have water resistance. Okay, so to get our coin, I'm going to go back over to our infographic split comp. And let's just pan around here. We're going to go down to our column graph. And we have this little coin graphic right here that's part of the next graphic that we'll be bringing on after we finish the coins dropping through the water. So that's going to just be kind of a little bit of foreshadowing and just help to unify everything by not using a different graphic. So we'll select that, hit Control-C to copy. And we'll go back into our main Coral infographic comp. And let's just come up here at the top and hit Control-V to paste that little coin. And I'm just going to bring this over so it starts at my current time indicator. And then let's pull this up here. I'm just using the spacebar to pan down. Move that up. There we go. And let's zoom back out. Now this is very small compared to everything else, so I'm going to scale it up a little bit. Just hold the corner of it and hit Shift to do it proportionately. Just like that. Let's turn on our continuously rasterized switch so it's crisp. And what we want to do is bring this down through the comp. So what I'm going to do is pull this up here just to start at the top, and we'll add a position keyframe. So go ahead, set a position key, and we'll move forward and have this move down to the bottom. So just like that. Now I'm going to scrub through here so you can watch it. And let's just hit the 0 key to watch just a RAM preview of that. You did a good job on that coral. That's looking really nice. And I'm just letting that RAM preview all the way through so we can see or listen to the script as well.
Stop the destruction. People can apply for grants to spend on conserving the coral. Last year,
so right when he starts to say last year is when I want to bring on that next graphic. So I'm just going to pull my marker over here, get rid of those two, just by control clicking those. And then we'll pull this forward. So that's going to have made it to the bottom by that point. Now I want to go ahead and give this that look that it kind of drops into the water really quickly and then starts to slow down as it gains resistance. So to do that, it's really easy. You just grab that second keyframe. We'll hit the F9 key, go into our graph editor, and pull that handle way out. And now I can do another RAM preview, and you'll be able to see that move through. I'm going to go ahead and actually turn on motion blur before that RAM preview starts, just so you can see how fast it's moving at the beginning.
Stop the destruction. People can apply for grants to spend on conserving.
That looks really good. Now we could even make it go a little bit faster by grabbing this handle and pulling that in. So now it's going to go at maximum speed at the beginning. Watch that.
Stop the destruction. People can apply for grants to spend on. Stop the destruction. People can apply for grants to spend.
Great. So this is looking really good. I'm going to get out of that graph editor. And now I just want to duplicate this coin and just have them kind of happening all over the place here. So I'm going to hit Control-D to duplicate it. I'm also going to pull it forward a little bit so that the timing is different for these coins. And let's hit the U key to bring this up. And just to change the position, all we have to do is select both the keyframes, and then we can just drag this over so that it happens at a different place in our comp. And then we can just do this several times. So I'll select them both, hit Control-D, maybe move these ones backwards a little bit this time. And you have to do the position change one at a time. So we'll just select this layer, start with it. And let's move this one over. You have to have both keyframes selected also. Move this over here. Then this one. Select both of those. Let's put this one farther over here on the side. So this is looking really good, but I want to have more, so I'll just keep duplicating these. And one thing we could do also is to duplicate them and then pre-compose that. So then we can just move the pre-comp around, and that will also help us maybe to be able to scale it up a little bit and make it look like some of them are actually closer to the camera. So what I'll do is I'll hit Control D to duplicate, and we'll pull that up to the top, and let's hit Control Shift C to pre-comp, and we'll just call this Closer Coins. And then right now they're still right on top of the other ones. So to offset, we'll just drag this backwards a bit. And then let's scoot this over and scale it up. And I'm more concerned with